Hello, my name is Craig Adams and I am a senior at Kansas State University. Today I will be doing a proposal presentation for Ag Communications 400. In my presentation, I will be looking to steer a beef producer towards the most effective and efficient way to stay sustainable and profitable through animal welfare. The main concerns that are present in any beef agroecosystem would be overall animal welfare, the profits, input costs, and long-term sustainability. Animal welfare depends on the producer and can be highly managed through proper nutrition, proper vaccine usage, and proper staff to implement these. Profits in a beef system are what determines the livelihood. The possibility to build and maintain a beef herd can depend on pens, machinery, and land. This will lead me to my next point. Input costs. For your fence that you have, your machinery that you have available, fancy isn't always the best. I know we all like to look at it that way, but it doesn't always pay the bills. So to be sustainable long term, we need to maximize profitability by cutting down on flashy machinery or all new machinery to use in our cattle systems. The reason that progress is important for the beef industry can be rising world population. In by 2050, it is estimated that there will be 9.1 billion people on this planet, which is 34% higher than the current population at 7.1 billion. This demands more food per farm, and we have to find a way to expand it without increasing any acres. Potentially, the booming market currently, as cattle prices are very high, could allow for expansion if a producer has more acres that they could that they could use after harvest or any other time to maximize productivity. Animal health. Possible ways to achieve overall good animal health would be handling cows properly, processing them and vaccination properly, maintaining vaccines and records, and having good facilities and resources available to these animals. The importance of this is us being mindful of our animals through because they are outside and exposed to all the elements. So we need to be important to our health so we can maintain good average daily gains and maintain their feed consumption, because if they are not gaining like they should be, then we aren't earning our potential at the end of the season. Records can be another important part in an animal in a beef system because they can keep track of things like age, the sire and dam, like where they came from, and they could allow you more options for the growth. The reasons that AI can be important because it can help you to determine which sire and dam would be most beneficial and help you to get the most bang for your buck, so to speak. Another thing that records can help is age of cows, whether it be young or old. Typically young ones you want to keep closer eye on when calving comes, and old ones you may need to cull out of your herd later in life so that before they cause problems. So to break down the costs, there's such things as artificial insemination, or AI, that I just talked about. And in my beef science class here at Kansas State University, our teacher said there was potential for 72 pounds extra at weaning. That sounds like a lot, but when you think that these calves could be older, because AI typically you do sooner in the season, and it helps you to maximize your acres throughout the summer or the winter months, depending on when your breeding season, your calving season is. So if you took 72 pounds times $2 a pound, being pretty reserved in your price, that could still be $145 per head. Figuring the cost of $30 to $60 depending on who breeds it and what dam they use, you still have a potential to gain $85 to $115 per head. This seems substantial to me, and like everyone should take advantage of this when it's possible. Another option is growth hormone implants. These have been shown to cause gain or prove gains of 5 to 15% more in a given time period. Figuring 15% more, that would be 0.45 pounds added on for each day. Times that by $2 a day, that would be 90 cents per day per calf, times a month would be $27 extra per head. This doesn't sound too drastic, but if you figure you had 100 head, it could drastically improve your efficiency. The growth hormone implants only cost around $3 per head, and then the cost of applying it, so you could still see over $20 a head profit. So it's all back to the basics. Profitability is sustainability, and it's our main driver in the beef industry. Another important topic would be food safety, because many consumers have doubts about where all their food is coming from now. I feel that we need to give the consumers assurance that what we are producing is safe for them, and not give them a reason to doubt it. Another issue that has to be addressed is resources that are limited. Limited resources such as pasture are a very important aspect of the beef system, and I feel we need to make sure that we make all the acres count. Another issue will be hay, as with the droughts here in the recent years in the Midwest, there has been a shortage of hay, and we need to make sure that we always have adequate feed for our calves. Thank you.